everyone, so I am here today with my September wrap up and my October to be read. I am so excited to show you guys what I read in September and also show you guys what I will be planning to read in October. Also, I will be picking one book out of my TBR jar to read in October. So let's get started. I will start off with what I read in October, and I have to admit it is a pretty good pile, and I steered off way off out of what I was supposed to read. I was only supposed to read 3 books, but that escalated. It escalated to 5 books. So I read 5 books in October, and I wasn't supposed to, but I did. So obviously these books were all fantastic if I got through them. So let's start with Unravel Me by Tahira Murphy. This is the second book in the Shadow Me series, and I absolutely adored it. I mean, the first quarter of the book I was kind of like, this is not better than the first one. What is everyone going on about? But when it got into it, I was like, oh, hello. So yes, Unravel Me was wonderful, and I cannot wait to start reading Ignite Me. Just so looking forward to it. The second book I got through is We Were Liars, and I actually did a review on this book, so I'll leave the link below. I absolutely love this book. I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. So check out my video for the review on that. The book that I read is Beautiful Disaster. And once I read this, I absolutely fell in love, and I heard that it was a series, so I had to get the next book, and that was Walking Disaster. So I read both of these in October, and Walking Disaster is pretty much just a version of this story but told in the guy's point of view. So this is the girl's point of view, this is the guy's point of view, and I also did a review on this series, so I'll leave that link below also so you can go and check it out. Such a good series. Oh my gosh, I was obsessed. So good. And following that series came A Beautiful Wedding, and this is quite a short book. I managed to get through it in like 2 hours. It comes after Walking Disaster. You don't have to read Walking Disaster because it is one of those stories told in his perspective, but I recommend it because you just get so much more out of it if you do so. So Beautiful Wedding comes after that, and it is just such a good telling to the story. Yeah, I can't say anything more. That is what I read in September, and I'm so happy with what I got through. I couldn't believe how good all those books were. I had the best September read ever. So I'm hoping that October will be the same. I have picked 3 books that I want to read, and I'm also going to pick a book out of the TBR jar, so that is really exciting. So let's start with a book I have already started, and that is The Scorched Trails, and this is the second book in the Maze Runner trilogy. And I actually was not planning to read this series at all. I haven't even read The Maze Runner, but I went and watched the movie, and my boyfriend hassled me to buy the book so I could tell him what happens next. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. So yeah, I've just started reading this yesterday, and so far I'm not too much into it, so I can't say much, but yeah, I'm excited to get this over with, to be honest. I've enjoyed the movie, but just the books I can't get too much into. So the next book that I am hoping to get through is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. And I have not read Colleen Hoover's books before, but I've heard many wonderful things, and I'm super excited to get to this and read it. And yes, the third and final book that I chose to read is Live Forever by Amy Talkington. I chose this for the Halloween theme. That is October. I love Halloween, and this is pretty much the only scary book I own. It's about this girl, and she is dead, and she's nothing, and she's darkness. So Liv is pretty much dead, and she dies by this conspiracy thing happening, and she kind of puts all the pieces together. I'm not too sure, but it sounds really interesting, and I'm excited to get this done for the Halloween theme reads. So, and I'll also probably be doing a review on this when I'm finished. So they're the only ones I've picked. Now I'm going to get my TBR jar. I'm going to pick one more, so that's a total of 4 books to read in October. Okay, so I got Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secret of the Universe, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy I picked this. I've wanted to read it for so long. Aristotle and Dante Discover Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Ali Sayans. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce that right. I've heard so many wonderful things, and I mean, look how many awards they've won. I'm just super excited to get to this and finally read it. I'm happy, so happy it is in my October to be read. Guys, thank you for watching my channel and my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also like my video and comment below if you have any thoughts, any comments at all. Let me know. Thanks guys.